You can do this. Hey beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alba, aka SeaOfMarina, and in today's video I really wanted to talk about something that I've had for a very long time in my life, and I know a lot of people struggle with the same thing. That's simply just having cold sores or getting cold sores. For those of you that do not know what a cold sore is, it's basically a blister form that can form around your mouth area or occasionally around your nose area or cheek area. They're really itchy and they're uncomfortable, and it's so self-conscious for like anyone that has them to go out in the streets and basically walk around like a normal person. The worst part is that it lasts typically from 7 to 10 days, and you are constantly feeling so disgusting just having it on your face and people looking at you extremely weird, like as if you're not normal. So what causes cold sores is the herpes simplex virus, HSV, which may sound really scary to some people when they hear that, and it's like, ew, that's herpes, that's disgusting. But it's actually the lowest of the level of herpes of the whole chart. And the most important part is once you are exposed to this infection, you have it for the rest of your life, so there's no going back and not ever having it. A lot of people usually get cold sores because of emotional or physical stress or other respiratory infections, exposure to the sun or wind without protection, hormone changes, and they are actually contagious. So not in terms of if you're breathing the same air, but if you do have a partner or someone that you're intimate with and you are being around that area of the outbreak, that person can get it. So you want to be very careful with that. The way I got my first cold sore, I remember, was I was 9 years old and my aunt actually came from Puerto Rico to visit. She got one because of the cold weather and the shock that her body went through, and she used my chapstick, and me being a little girl and not knowing exactly what sharing bacteria is, I used the chapstick and I got one, and that's kind of how the whole trend started with me in my cold sore life. cold sore life. I've been really wanting to talk about this on my channel because I remember really growing up and being afraid of going to school and having to like cover myself because I felt so shameful and disgusting and not normal. That's like the thing that us cold sore sufferers go through. It's like you're just like looked upon as like you're disgusting. Why is that on your face? What were you doing that you got that on your face? So I wanted to make a really fun video to kind of not make fun of having a cold sore, but kind of just feeling a little more comfortable, and like things that people tell you and ask you, which are ridiculous questions, and just kind of like a girls be like but cold sores be like type of thing. I hope you guys really enjoy this video, and yeah, let's get into it. Ew, what is that? That thing on your... Did you get that from kissing somebody? Like, is that like, am I gonna die from you being around me? Like, is that the kissing disease? Oh my god. That thing, it's the word, a slut. S-L-U-T. Hello, is that thing herpes? Cause I can't get no herpes. My mama don't like that. I'm a slut now because we have that. Cause girl, I cannot be around sluts. I am not like that. I am still to myself, okay? What in the hell was that? I'm sorry. I don't think we can be friends anymore. My mom doesn't like me hanging out with people that have those things on their faces. Sorry. Ew, get away from me. Don't even touch me. Don't use any of my makeup. I don't want you to touch me. Don't breathe around me. Get away. Ew! Give a shout out to all my cold sore sufferers out there. Be positive. Be very confident, and don't forget that this is just a temporary thing that we go through, and we don't need to give an explanation to anyone. If you don't feel comfortable just keep your head up and it'll literally be gone in like a week and a half. So if you have any other tips or anything that you know that works for you, definitely comment below, because you never know how that can help another person that is also suffering from cold sores. So be positive. Forgot to mention, I actually got a cold sore like 3 days ago, and I woke up literally feeling like my mouth was so numb and I was so thirsty. And then I'm like, what is that on my mouth? Is there something on my face? I opened my eyes and then this is what it is. Oh, and I wanted to share with you guys 3 tips or 3 organic remedies that I've been using. So like the first thing that I usually take if I feel any tingling sensation on the area where I'm gonna get the cold sore, is a pill. And you may think like, what kind of pill? What is this magic pill that you take? And it's really called L-Lysine pill, which is basically an amino acid that is used by the herpes simplex virus to replicate itself. So it catches it in like instance, and it basically what it helps you is with skin tissue, so you won't have like a really bad mark after your scarring. So the next thing that I use is witch hazel, and I've just started using witch hazel because I have it. I know it's really good with cleaning my skin and makeup, so I was doing some research on other home remedies, and witch hazel actually popped up, which is really good because it cleans the cold sore and takes off any bacteria that has gotten in around it during your day. And then my third tip that I use is peppermint or tea tree oil. Now peppermint is really helpful. It's kind of a little not like spicy. Why would I say spicy? Peppermint actually burns a little bit, but it's more of like a refreshing tingling feeling, same as tea tree oil. And what those oils actually do is help with the scabbing and getting it smaller, and it's really helpful because it feels like a little revived on my face. So I use that 2 to 3 times a day with a cotton swab or a Q-tips that I can use. And yeah, those are my 3 remedies that I usually use. So that's the end of my video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I will see you guys in my next video. Have an awesome day, and I will see you later. Peace and love.
I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about all the things you do.